Okay guys, it's me Jessica and I'm back again with a very super duper quick cooking video. This is not a video that takes any kind of real skill or talent. It's just some basic chicken fajitas and we're making it healthy, okay? So all you're going to need is some canola cooking oil. Like I said, these Tyson grilled and ready fully cooked fajita chicken breast strips, okay? I did a video a while ago. I had gotten these for 89 cents with coupons. You might not be so lucky if you don't have these, and just use some regular chicken breast and season it with the fajita mix that you can get at the store. Some whole wheat tortillas and some sliced green peppers and red onions. Okay, so I'm going to take my cooking oil. I'm going to come over here. You just need a regular frying pan. Okay, you're going to have it medium, about on number 5 for the heat. Not too high, but not too low, because you really want it to cook. Just pour a little oil. Okay. I really would suggest that when you're cooking, it doesn't matter what kind of cooking you're doing, is to use a wooden spoon. And we're going to warm our tortillas in this pan. I mean, if you like your tortillas just out the packet, then that's fine. Okay, so let me open up my bag. Yeah, these, the chicken fajita mix is, the chicken fajita breast in here is already seasoned, so I'm not going to bother putting any extra seasoning or any extra salt or anything like that. So I'm going to heat up a little bit more. Once we have warmed up, once we have kind of cooked the chicken, then we're going to add the onions and the peppers, because the onions and peppers really won't take that long. I think you can already hear it sizzling. And to be honest with you, this lunch is about good for 2 people. Okay, so you're gonna let this. I'm gonna leave the temperature on high. Remember, the chicken is already cooked, and we're gonna just add my onions and peppers from now, and just move it around. And I like to cut my onions long ways, so that's why I'm kind of just going through and breaking up the onions. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little bit of time to steam. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover this for a few minutes. Okay, and let that cook. What I'm going to do now is show you guys how to warm up the tortillas. This is going to be a really quick video. I love the Mission tortillas, and it really is, if you're really trying to eat a lot healthier, skip the white tortillas and go with the 100% whole wheat. They're just as good. Watch out, don't press on that. So I'm going to make about 4 tortillas, okay, but you're going to have to warm them up one at a time. Okay, and keep the heat on as high as you can. Like I said, I'm going to make 4. And, like I said, you can make your chicken fajitas with any, add anything else you want to it. Some people like to add cheese and sour cream and things like that. Honestly, all we're doing is going to add salsa. We're not doing any sour cream, no cheese. This is the sauce I'm going to be using once it's finished. I'm going to use a cheese medium, thick and chunky. Okay, you can actually start to hear the tortilla start to sizzle. And you see how you can see where it's starting to get brown? You don't want to burn it. Sometimes you can actually put the tortillas directly on the sometimes we just put it directly on the fire, but sometimes if you're not quick enough, you could take a chance of burning it. And like I said, with this, when you warm up your tortillas, you want to keep them as high as possible. Okay, so you don't need to spray it or anything like that. Just use a non-stick pan. Okay, so let's come look at our chicken. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook some more because I want the onions and the peppers to get really, really soft. And like I told you guys before, the chicken is already seasoned, so you don't have to add anything more to it. You can if you want to, but I'm not gonna add anything else. So I'm gonna let this continue to cook for a while. I'm going to cover it until the onions and peppers are completely soft. And it looks like we are finished. See, that's how you want your tortillas to look. Okay? And I'm going to add another one. And this is something you definitely want to watch. Okay, so guys, I'll be back with the ending results. Okay, thanks. I'm back. Okay guys, so it's me Jessica and I'm back and the chicken fajita is finished. Now I know I told you guys I wasn't going to add anything to it, but I tasted the chicken, it was okay, but I just want to add my own little seasonings to it. Even though it was seasoned, but I just want to give it a little kick. So I added a little bit of black pepper, a little adobo, because I think it needed it, and also I like my food spicy, so I added a little ground red pepper. Okay, now the chicken, the fajita itself are already warmed up, and it's really easy. You don't need to, put it in a you don't need to put any oil or anything like that. Okay, so that's basically it. This should be enough for at least 4 servings. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit. You don't want to like overstuff it. Just put a little bit on there. And then for me, like I said, you can add anything you want. But for me, I'm just gonna add a little salsa. Because salsa actually doesn't really have any calories, as you can see. 2 tablespoons are only 10 calories. So that would be like your safest topping. I would really skip the I would definitely skip sour cream and cheese and stuff like that. And also, if you notice, every time I cook, I always use a wooden spoon. I would really suggest you using wooden spoons to cook as opposed to metal spoons, because after a while, metal spoons can ruin your cookware. Okay, guys, so that is it. You eat it however you want it, and that's basically it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.